What is up, you guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's it going? How's it going? Who do we have out there? Are you guys fresh and ready to finish off your week strong? We've got Thursday and Friday left to go. Are you attacking your week ferociously? Are you on point, on track with your results so far this week? What did you set? What goals did you set on Monday? What did you want to achieve? Are you on track to achieve that by tomorrow, by Saturday, by Sunday, etc.? Hey guys, welcome. Hey Victoria, good morning. How's it going, guys? Okay, so today we're going to talk about the why factor. Have you got it? So what is the why factor? Well, there's a lot of talk about why, and why is basically your reason to succeed, your reason to achieve results. Hi Ira, right? So why is basically your underlying drive, your purpose, your decision making, process, etc. Right? So why it's important to have the why, right? Because without the why, you haven't got a reason to achieve something, right? So you have to figure out what is your deep down reason to achieve the success you want to achieve. Let's talk about business, for example. Let's say you want to reach a certain monthly income level, right? Maybe it's 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 a month or more, right? Whatever it is. Maybe you want to help your family. Maybe you want to help buy your parents a home, or maybe you want to retire your parents. Maybe you want to provide for your family. Maybe you want to take your kids to Disneyland and to places they've never been, places that you never could go as a kid, etc. Maybe you want to buy a house for your family, right? Maybe you want to buy a brand new car for your family, or whatever it is. Maybe you want to treat yourself. Maybe you want a Ferrari. Maybe you want to, trip around the world, or whatever that is, right? But you need to figure out what is your driving reason to achieve those results. What do you want to get out of your, what's at the end of your journey? What's the destination? What are you doing all of this for? Now, why is that important? It's important because you're going to get a slap in the mouth. You're going to get smashed in the face with as you trying to achieve your success. I promise you that. People are going to laugh at you. People are going to ridicule you. People are going to say no to you. People are going to reject you. Bad things going to happen. A lot of challenges going to take place. People in your team will argue and fight between each other. Customers will cancel and team members will join, and then they'll go into witness protection program and stop picking up the phone and answering emails and coming to events, and all of the bad things you can think of, they are going to happen to you, right? There's no question about that. Ask any successful person who achieved anything worthwhile in life, was it easy for you? And they will tell you it wasn't easy, but it was worth it, right? So the results that they achieved, the happiness they have, the money that they have, etc., it was all worth the pain that they have gone through. But you're not going to go through that pain unless you have the big enough why, the big enough reason to do that, right? Because most people who have very little why, or who have no reason to succeed, they quit the first opportunity arises, right? The first challenge they face, they go, this is too difficult, this is too hard, this is too much, I don't want to go through this pain, etc. And they just, they just wrap it in and they stop doing whatever they need to do. And that's the huge mistake. So that's the reason I want you to think of a why. And if you like most people, the chances are you will do more for others than you will do for yourself. So think, achieving that financial freedom might be a great goal in you, and having, a six-figure income, etc., or seven-figure income is awesome. But that's not going to be a long enough driver. That might inspire you for a few days, etc., but that's not going to be driving you for the rest of your life, right? Much more is what that money will help you to achieve. What will you do with that money? What will you do with that time freedom that you will get, right? What will you do? Maybe you'll spend more time with your family. Maybe you're going to help your parents. Maybe you're going to help some charities, some communities, or those things. Usually they will drive you a lot more than the others. Why? Because when the going gets tough, my question to you is, how many no's will it take for you to quit on retiring your parents? Or how many rejections will it take for you to give up on trying to get a house for your parents? Or how many rejections will it take for you to give up to provide a dream lifestyle for your children? Or how many, challenges and problems will it take for you to give up on, taking your family on a trip around the world, right? You get what I'm saying? If you're thinking like that, if your mentality is like that, when those challenges happen and you have the temptation to quit, because you will, everybody has, right? Even the most successful people, if you ask them, they'll say, if you ask them how many times have you thought of quitting, guess what? They'll say it's not one or two, many, many times, right? But those instances, when those things happen, because you have that huge why, because you have that huge reason to do something, you will go to yourself, I can't give up. I know it's hard. I know it's challenging. I know I'm in tears now. I know this is bad, but I can't give up on getting the house to my parents, or I can't give up on retiring my dad or my mom, or I can't give up on providing the dream lifestyle for my children. They are worth it. They deserve for me to stick it out. They deserve for me to really crash on, right? They deserve for me to take the pain and stand up. If you've never seen the clip by Sylvester Stallone from the Rocky movie, watch it. It's incredible. It says it's not about whether the life is going to get you down or not. It will, right? And it's not about whether you get down or not. It's about how many times you can get down and still get back up. To get up, and keep going, right? That's how winning is done, right? And I believe it's so true, right? So you will get beaten up, right? You will get challenges. You will get all of those things that will take you down, right? If you allow it, the life will put you on your knees and keep you there permanently, right? And there's so many people who allow that to happen, who allow for life to put them on their knees and keep them there permanently. They give up on their dreams, they give up on the lifestyle, they give up on everything, and they settle for something way below what they could have achieved, what they could have had, right? Because all of you who are on this call right now, you are amazing. There is greatness inside you. That's my story and I'm sticking to it, right? So what you need to understand, you have to realize it. You have to get this potential out there, right? You have to use it, right? But you will not use it unless you have a reason, right? Unless you have a reason to do it, unless you have that big why factor inside you, right? So you need to figure it out, and it doesn't take that long, but you need to sit down, maybe with a piece of paper or maybe in front of your computer or whatever, and write it out, verbalize it, put it in words. What is your deepest reason to succeed in life, to succeed in business, to make that money, to do all of that? What is the reason? What will that give to you? And the more of those reasons you can list, the higher that drive will become, because you'll realize how much you can achieve if you do all of those things, right? If you go through the pain, if you pay the price, because you will have to pay the price anyway. You know that, right? If you fail, right? Failure is easy, right? Because it happens automatically without your effort. And if you fail, the price for failure is then not being able to afford the things you want, not being able to travel where you want, not being able to live in the house you want, not being able to drive the car you want to drive, and all of those things, right? That's the price for failure. But the price for success, if you want to have all that is on the other side, the price for success is effort, pain, hard work, hustling, sleepless nights, being exhausted and still keeping going forward, having a bad day and still picking up a phone and talking to people and supporting your team members and driving your business forward. That's how winning is done, right? So guys, this is my message today. Think of your why, decide what's your why factor, move forward, have that burning desire inside of you. They say your why should make you cry. So does your why make you cry? Does your reason to succeed makes you cry? If it doesn't, it's not strong enough. Have a great day, and I'll see you at the top.